Right, everyone, welcome back. Episode 3. I've added some smoke coming out of the smokehouse there. I thought that were a nice little touch. I've done some building without you. I do apologise. I haven't done much. I was thinking about how we've got the hardened clay in the floors of those buildings. So I thought, well, how was our Jord? Where is he? Where is the lad? Here he is. How's he got all this clay? And I did see some along the shore of this sort of little bay area, but I also found some in this little pool here, so I thought maybe this is like a little clay pit he's got going on. I did a little bit of research into how coal is extracted and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, a lot of it just went over my head, to be honest. But I thought, well, how do we do it in Minecraft? We dig up the clay, we get clay balls, and then we put them back into clay blocks and put them in a furnace and heat them all up and all that sort of stuff. So I was thinking, right, well, so we'll do it the Minecraft way. So he's dug out some clay here, ready to be put in here and sent off to his house so he can do whatever. I made this awesome little cart. I'm really proud of this. I think it looks pretty cool. We've sort of got just a little cart, maybe a horse would pull, and a little chest on the back. Yeah, and then a little wheelbarrow with some clay in it. And also I found this little cave next to it. So I thought maybe he's come in here and started gathering some cobblestone. You know, big piles of it that he's mined out. We've got some iron as well, and andesite, diorite. And we've got granite as well, so that's all very nice. And I found this as well. How irritating is this? Yeah, all that stuff and we're doing creative. But anyway, never mind. So yeah, what we're going to be building today is I'll tell you about what I'm thinking. Oh, we're getting a bit dark. So what I was thinking was, we come back over to his little house, is we're using a lot of spruce, and there were only a few spruce trees up on this hill here that hasn't rendered in. I'm on a very small render distance setting because my recording software just eats up my memory and my drivers and all that nerdy stuff that I don't really know about. But anyway, just over here, if this renders in, which it's not, which is fantastic. That's all very good. Usually if you just sort of do that, yeah. You know, I've got a bit more swampland, a bit more marshland, and then I think, yeah, we have some spruce just across the water from us. So let that render in. We have a big spruce forest here. So I was thinking, right, well, let's make a little boat. Oh, these chunks are really... My computer's really struggling today. But yeah, I thought we'll make a little boat. Although, I don't want to make just a boat. I want to make a sort of little boat building... No, little boat building, if that makes sense. And so I'm thinking about putting it over here somewhere, so once the boat's done we can roll it into the water. So that's my thought processes there. So I will work on a frame for what we're building, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so we're back. Here's what I've done. We're just behind Jord's house here. I thought, since we've got this stone now, kind of made this ramp going into the water, and every time I start recording and this happens. Sorry, as I was saying, so yeah, got a ramp that goes into the water. I was thinking the boats get built on these logs, and they eventually get, once they've done, maybe they've got stoppers here, which I'm going to try and work something out for them, and they'll let them go, and then the boats roll into the water. So I've just started trying to sort of get a frame for a small little boat. I don't want a really big boat. because, you know, he's only a simple lad, is our Jord. But I only want it sort of so the deck's big enough to carry maybe 3 logs on it, like that. So I made a start, and I thought I'd show you my boat building process, which I am so terrible at building boats. And I've never actually built a boat like this before, sort of in this format where it's, you know, you start from the very bottom rather than when you build a boat you usually start sort of on water level, which is maybe here or here. We'll see how big this boat turns out. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting process trying to build a boat like this, but I can make use of these stairs, which is cool. Because when you're underwater and you use stairs, it looks a little bit weird. Maybe that needs to come out one, like that maybe. That's all right. That's not too bad. I am honestly terrible at building boats. I haven't really built many before, so I think that. How does that look? I don't like the front. Maybe the front just needs to be a bit more prominent, maybe. Let's try this. Is that a bit better? I don't know, I think that comes out too much at the back. I don't know. It could do with coming out one more, I think. And this is a really small boat. Maybe if I get rid of that. Right, that looks a bit better now. So yeah, it's big enough for 3 logs. It could do with, I think it needs to be a bit wider. Not wider, a bit longer. No innuendo intended for you particularly dirty-minded people out there. Maybe if we bring it out a couple more this way, like this, and then that there. Like this. Ooh. Then maybe, oops, wrong button. Sorry, I'm quiet. This is me concentrating. That doesn't look too bad, but this bit looks a bit. Again, if I get rid of that, that should. Yeah, that's better. I think this log needs to come back though. So let's do that. Alright, so I've sort of got. I might need to come back another one, you know. But we'll sort that out. We've sort of got the main shape of this boat now. So we'll just fill this in. I'm not sure how this bit's gonna go. Maybe like that. Maybe a sideways log here. And then more logs here. Sideways one. Oops. Oops. Right, a sideways one. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I don't know, it might look horrible. to me anyway. Right, let's just fill all this in. So this is going to be the deck. So yeah, where's the mast going to go now? See, I didn't think about that. Do you think that's tall enough? Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna try and work this out, try and make it look a bit prettier, then I'll be back with you. Alright, so I'm to a point now where I feel that it's semi-finished, I'd say. I've sort of got the boat finished off. I got this little thing on the front, which I think looks cool. Kind of reminds me of Viking longboats. So yeah, I've got this mast with the sails folded up. I built like this scaffolding out around it out of logs. Thought that looked pretty cool. Maybe this needs some supports underneath it. Oh, I can't cause of it's a half slab. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I've done. It's got scaffolding. We've got these sort of hoists that are lifting the planks up onto here, so they can finish off the mast. Or maybe it's lifting them to someone on the deck, so they can finish that off. I've got another hoist here, but I'm not sure what that's going to be picking up yet. That's something I'll have sorted for next episode though. So yeah, this is what I've got. I think it looks quite nice actually. And honestly, when I thought I'm gonna have to build a boat, I thought this is gonna be terrible. But it's been alright. It hasn't turned out too bad. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a bit of a pain trying to get this boat to look good. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.